Mm. The wearing the earphones definitely puts a lot of delay on the input. All of them, well, mainly the ones to look out for, though I think I'll leave that for actual practice. Don't worry, though, do your thing. Okay, so you wanna look out for Brian's counter hit game, right? Okay, so up close, right? Generally what Brian players do will be a one jab and a forward 3. The forward 3 is a counter hit launcher. They do the forward 3 because it's a mid safe counter hit launcher, so it does a lot of damage, plus it's neutral on block. So they hit one jab before that because if it confirms, if it hits you, it gives us +8, so the forward 3 becomes uninterruptible, right? So you need to look out for that, and also you need to look out for the 3+4. Generally blind players will do this, they'll do this, and then 3+4, or they'll just do one back out 3+4, bait you in, right? And generally a lot of intermediate blind players, they'll do this, down jab, while I think this is also counter hit launcher. Brand is like you can lap Brand pretty easily, but then when it comes to playing against one, it can be pretty challenging if the player is good, that is. Yeah, Brian's wild rising moves are pretty strong. I'll tell you why that is. Because look at this move, right? This move comes out of crouch, okay? This is a 15 frame, a mid, almost safe, even though it's -16. not a lot of players can punish it. Devilgen can punish it with forward 3+4, but that too is pretty risky because the animation is so idiotically fast that you can't really respond to it, right? And also if you punish it with Devilgen and you whiff, if it gets blocked, if your punish gets blocked, that punish itself is -16 or -18, I guess. So you can get launched in return. So it's better not to just try it anyway. Alright, you haven't. Hey Arcatro, what's up, man? I can teach you guys how to handle Dinesh King's ball though, if you guys wanna learn that. How to handle Dinesh King and his ball. Alright, so this is a Dinesh King guide now. I'll teach you what Dinesh King does and how to counter his ball, right? So generally what Dinesh will do, he'll do this, right? I'll tell you how to handle this. Look out for his down forward 1 string, okay? As soon as he does down forward 1, this. Step him to the left and just hit him with a launcher. See? This move can be easily stepped even though people don't really do it. You can also parry it, if you have a parry, that is. Let me show. Oh my god. What the fuck is he doing? Oh sorry, I must have said this. Another thing that Dinesh King will do a lot will be this throw. This throw is the Cargo Blast. It gives him wall splat properties. So this is a 1 break, right? Also if you're expecting a throw, just duck. This is a 1 break. You can also step this throw. See? Or you can just break it with 1. Just get used to the animation. Punish, right? So another thing that he does is he goes back, he'll do this string, right? He'll end it here. Although this string has follow-ups, all those follow-ups are pretty risky. I'll show you why. Even though you block this string, right? Always punish this. It's -10 because you can always punish it, and the low is launch punishable. It's -26. Also, you guys need to remember the difference between balls this low and this low, right? One is -26 and one is -25. Sorry, 13. One comes out of the forward sway and one comes out of the back sway. I'll show you. This is -14, right? See, this is -14. Although the difference is pretty tough. Alright, I'm gonna check out the comments. Someone's been commenting a lot. Sidestep left, yeah, sidestep left to that. Also what Paul players do a lot to bait you in, it will be generally this and this, right? So let me tell you something about this. This move, quarter circle back 4 for Paul, is a homing, a launcher, okay? It launches on hit, on counter hit that is, and it leads to immense damage. But what Paul players do is that as soon as they're done with this, they're at +1, right? So they'll do their down forward 2, which is 15 frame, it becomes 14. So you can interrupt him with something like this. I'll show you. Something like a magic 4. If you have a 12 frame magic 4, if you don't, you can just interrupt him with anything probably. Let me show you. Anything 14 frame or lower. See? So my 14 frame jet upper trades with it. See? Or you can definitely just backdash out of it if you know how to and launch it. Right? Another thing Paul players will do at the wall, specifically at the wall, right? Where is the... One sec, just let me check the phone. Yeah, against Paul you need to have good movement because else his 50-50 is very strong. So another thing that Paul players really love abusing at the wall. Never duck against Paul at the wall unless he's in your face. If he's in your face and he's doing this, interrupt the fuck out of him, don't let him do it, okay? But if he's in your face, be 80% sure that he's gonna hit you with a demo man, right? 80% sure, be sure of that, because Death Fist comes out at 13 phase, right? But if the demo man, if there's even a little bit of range difference, it'll whiff, right? And the second hit of the demo man, right, let me show you, is minus 16, so it can be launched if he stops right there. Let me show you. Oh my god, please connect. See, it's minus 18, so you can actually punish it. And also his last hit of the demo man, not a lot of people punish it, but people who have long distance punishers should actually just launch it. Also at the wall you can launch the demo man if it whips, right? Because it doesn't have that pushback anymore. So with Devil Jin you can do I'd say forward 3+4. Devil Jin can even punish it in the open, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, another thing that Paul players will cheese you out with, the cheesing methods. Oh wait, let me just fix this. Where is that? Yeah. So this move, right? This move cringes the fuck out. I'll tell you how to handle with this. Hold up. Alright. So when he hits you with this move, right, you're at +1. So he cannot really do a wild heavy move unless he wants to get interrupted by a 12 frame magic 4. See? You can also step him to the left. You don't need to be taking this. You don't need to step him to step him to your right, because yeah, to your right, not to your left, because it will track that side. See? It will track that side as far as I know. See, it tracks to the left side. So you can step him to the right, or you can even interrupt him. Let me show you how to interrupt him. You can get a float juggle. Alright. So what else? What else does... Okay, yeah. Another major cringy as fuck setup that he has would be... This is the cringiest of them all. This would be the 1-2 into... Sorry. Oh my god, sorry. This would be this, right? So always expect this. Duck. You can also jab duck it. See? So you can always check with a jab and you can duck it. Duck punish it. Alright, so another thing that a lot of Paul players will do will be this. Right at the wall. This is minus 16, don't forget to punish this ever. You guys need to practice this in the practice mode. Okay, so they do a lot of this too. This. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah. This move, right? I'm pretty sure this move a lot of people must have gotten hit by. So always expect a Paul to do this move. Right? This is minus 14, so players like Brian can like launch punish it. Right? Also, I think you can step it if you have a hard read on it, but it's usually worthless, and the damage he gets is immense. So really just avoid stepping and just, yeah. Right? Another this string, I don't know what was this string. Yeah, this string, right? Always remember to duck the second hit. You guys need to practice this in the practice mode. Also the last hit, you can parry it. See? So it's not really that hard to handle pause unless the other person is really button mashy or button happy. Alright, another basic pause setup would be, what was that? Low. Let me just what is that low? Yeah, okay, this is the most basic of all. Dinesh does this all the time. This is a down back 4, I guess, into a 3. You see he's at +3 and he tries his 12 frame thing after that. So you can just step him after that and launch him, or you can duck him, or you can just block this -13, punish it. Another thing, what else? This is this is punishable. This is launch punishable if he doesn't complete it, right? And this string on delay can be stepped. Sorry, ducked. This can be ducked, obviously. And you don't really want to be pressing anything after that, because Paul player generally will do this or this. I don't know. Yeah, they usually do this, so. Dinesh also does the 2-hit rush down type. Usually the second one can be ducked. Yeah. It's pretty easy to. You need to play like pretty safe against Dinesh. Let me show you with the Devil Jin then. I'll try to help out with Devil Jin. Devil Jin has some pretty good punishes for a player like Dinesh. And also doesn't matter if they change the characters, their playstyle usually remains the same, so you don't really need to worry about that. Also the punish for the dead fist, right? See, guaranteed, this is guaranteed. You'll get this every time, just forward 3+4. See? You can really interrupt him pretty easy, no big deal. So generally they do, right? Pretty easy. Alright, another thing. Something that Devil Jin has an advantage for. Okay. Yeah, so you can sidestep into leg kick if you can. Another thing they do. So Dinesh does this at the end of the round. This. Sorry, what is that? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So this, he doesn't really realize this, but it's pretty risky because this is launch punishable. If he does that, right? So if he doesn't stop there, if he does, Yeah, if he stops there, that's minus 10. Yeah, so the extensions to this string are, well, I don't remember them myself. Yeah, so the last is high, so you can, that's it pretty easily. He also has another string which is okay, which is minus 13 on block, I guess, this, right? Yeah, it's a mid. Minus 13, easy punish. Another thing, this into this, right? Alright, anything else that you'd like to know, Vianney? If you're sure about getting a counter hit, then you can go forward 4-3. Yeah, you can go up, yeah, but generally you don't really want to do risky things with Devil Jin against Paul, because if you try to approach Paul, right, with a wave dash, that is, if you try to wave dash at him, all he needs to do is do nothing, just do this, right? See? So it's really there's no point to what you call pressure fall. He just need to play safe and he'll lose himself. He'll kill himself to death. There's nothing going around it. Because fall is like really cheap as hell, so you don't really need to do it. Okay. So any other character you have trouble against? What about Claudio or Geese or Zafina or Eliza? How about Eliza? Yeah, you're right. You need to create distance from ball. You don't really need to stay up close with him because his up close game is absolutely amazing. He just needs to down forward to the fuck out of you and you die. So not really that much of a big deal. Alright, Eliza. Okay. I've seen Eliza has been causing like quite a commotion amongst people, so I'll try to sort that out for you all.
Iron Fist Tournament 7, Brian Fury, Elisa,
Karan's Claudio is annoying too, so I don't mind learning. Karan doesn't even play Claudio, he plays pretty bad with Claudio. Anyway, I'll help you out with Claudio. Which one do you need to learn against first, Claudio or Zafina? Sorry, Eliza. Because Eliza is more in depth, Claudio although is pretty easy to learn against. Alright, so Eliza, okay. So Eliza is more of a meter character, right? Okay, so let me show you what basic bitches Eliza do to gain their bar. Okay, let me help you with that. Where is the blood thingy? Okay, the blood gauge. So what Eliza players will do in the beginning of the match is to creep you out with this. Okay, they do this just so they get their meter. Wait, let me empty the fucking meter first. Okay, yeah. So they'll come along, they'll do this, because lows give her the meter faster. So they'll poke you with lows, do this. Okay, see how the down 4 is giving her the meter. So this low is, obviously you might know it, it's launch punishable. So you need to be on a lookout for that in the beginning of the match, in like the first round or the second round, right? After that, once Eliza has the meter, what she'll do is, what generally Eliza players will do is they will not use their meter right now as of yet, okay? They will take you to the wall and then they'll use it. I'll show you how. So now they'll go, now Eliza, the people who's playing, the person who's playing Eliza, he'll back away, okay? Once he has 1 bar, he'll back away. He's backed away, he'll do this bullshit, okay, all this, whatever this shit is, dark blade and whatever, okay? He'll do this. Then he'll poke you enough, and then as soon as you are poked and you approach him to retrieve the damage that this flying shit has caused you, they'll do this, okay? This is a feature. It's a high, so you should know how to duck it. I'll show you. You can duck it twice, or you can see the first hit, then duck the second hit, right? If the notation is forward 3-4, forward 3-4. So it's a very good punisher, but you can also duck it. It also has a mid extension, but that they only use at the wall, and that is launch punishable, so you need not worry about that. Also, I forgot to ask you, do you want me to be using Devil Jin or Brian right now? Like, what suits you better? Okay, so alright, so once Eliza has you at the wall, right, so all of their wall game is pretty similar. You need not worry. Every Eliza player you'll find will do the same tricks over and over again. There's nothing to worry about, absolutely nothing. I'll show you what they do generally, okay? Oh my god, you dumb bitch. Okay. Right, so they need a clean hit for this, but before they go for that clean hit, they'll try to pressure you with dive kicks and all this random bullshit, okay? So you can't really block this, so you need to spot that low. But while they're doing the dive kicks, right, just jab her out. I'll show you how. Just jab her out with anything. Also, if you notice that she's doing a high after the dive kick, just duck and launch her. Right? If you notice she's doing a mid, they generally do down jabs too, a lot of down jabs. Okay. Now I'll show you how to handle the meter pressure. So what they'll do is, right, at the wall. This is minus 13. You can punish it. You need to spot that low. Also, okay. See, so she gets the wall splat. So this is generally the gist of it. What Eliza players will do at the wall. This is generally what they go for, right? Okay, so another thing that Eliza players really love to do is abuse the dive kick. Right? You can just interrupt her with literally anything. Let her jump around, do her thing, just interrupt her. Just interrupt her with anything, okay? Don't let her go on with the dive kicks, because then she gains momentum, and that can be really toxic for you. Another thing, the dive kicks are only as effective as dive kicks at the wall, because in the open, if they do dive kicks, right? I'll show you what it leads to. See, it whips. See? You don't even need to backdash, you just need to back out once. See? Doing nothing. Also you can step it. Also you can interrupt it. Right? Okay. अरे बबन सिंह is here. Hello बबन भाई, कैसे हो आप? Crumb says instant dive kicks cannot be interrupted. It can be interrupted. Any dive kick can be interrupted. 2 dive kicks, no matter how instant, they can be interrupted or stepped. जितना भी instant कर लोगे आप वो interrupt हो जाती है if one knows how to interrupt it. It's not advisable to interrupt it because sometimes they can lead to counter hits. But see, dive kicks are not scary at all. Like, whoa, I really never found dive kicks that scary in the first place. You just need to interrupt it with a jab, or some people can even do a down jab or anything, just backdash out of it, punish it. See? Just punish it, no big deal. Yeah, but that's not instant. Yeah, definitely, that's not instant, but no matter how instant, you can interrupt it. I know it because I played against good Eliza players, and also I played against GK Ashish and all these people. Also, okay, so about the Dark Blade, right? This is a mid, and it's a very close ranged whatever projectile. So if you hit her with anything, if you're expecting it, you can get a counter hit because it's pretty slow on startup, right? Also you can punish it with a long range punisher if you have any. Let me try. I'm pretty sure back 4 punishes it. But it's generally just useless, you shouldn't, right? So also the Dark Blade can be stepped. Right? Oh, and what else? Yeah, Eliza has another, she also has a Shoryuken. The Shoryuken is however launch punishable, so you need not worry about that. However, they generally use it when you are about to get plus frames, or for example if I'm playing Brian and I'm about to taunt them with something, they generally just Shoryuken out of there, and it gets them out of every situation. But that's launch punishable, so you need not worry about that. You just need to punish it on time. The recent tournament I saw, right, so that Eliza player, he just spammed the Shoryuken and nobody punished it. I don't understand why. Where's the Shoryuken command? Hold up. Dark Wave. What's this? Okay. Annoying as fuck. This character is just annoying as fuck. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is her command, but she does a random Shoryuken, okay? Another thing she does is there's this back out. You want more? Okay. So this is uninterruptible, and you better not try to punish it or interrupt it because it's just baseless. Right? This wall splats and it's a combo starter, right? It starts from a screw though. Also, she has a moonlight mix-up from her bars, which I don't think anybody is ever gonna use. But let me tell you about her moonlight mix-ups. Where's her fucking... Okay, right? So this, okay. She does this. Oh my god, sorry. This, right? This, if you try to step it. However, this can be stepped. This can be stepped, right? But the timing is again pretty hard. See? So you better not, you just don't try it, just take the plus frames or parry it. I'll show you how to parry it. Right? Just parry it or just let it be, or just interrupt it with something quick. Another moonlight, whatever moon mix-up she has is another low. Yeah, this snake edge thingy. Launch punishable. Another thing I wanted to bring to your attention is that the mix-up these Eliza players start with, right? This low, right? It's launch punishable, this low. If done alone, it's launch punishable, so don't just let it slide. Always punish it. Also, Eliza's down forward 2 is pretty generic, 13 frame, plus 3 on hit and minus 3 on block. And she has an extension to it which is down forward 1-2, which is minus 10. So you can punish it. Non-interruptible minus 10. Just do it, bitch. Yeah. Minus 13, sorry. Okay. What else? She had this one specific string that a lot of noob Eliza players love to use. Well, let me show you the string. Yeah, Rising Chaos. Okay. So they'll do this, right? This is minus 13 obviously, but and also they will just stop in between. It's back 1 to 4, right? Okay. So what they'll do is right? Minus 13, minus 13, right? You can step this to your right, and you can just launch the fuck out of her. 1, 2, 4. Okay, now see. Right? Pretty easy. Okay. You can also jet upper her, but the jet upper whiffs from the right side somehow, like a lot. Hold on, I'll show you why. See? Because she's in a duck state, so I generally step to the other side. But it's harder to step to the other side. But a jet upper is confirmed from here, so that's that. Alright, so what else does Eliza have? That is... what else? Okay, this string. So people eat a lot of this. Highly delayable. Also the 4, which is a very great magic 4. Homing, high, safe. Obviously you can duck this, right? Okay. What else does she have? Okay, she has this another mix-up. This is the forward. This, yeah. This is for the people who duck. So they'll generally use it at the wall. This is minus 13. What? I thought it was launch punishable. Okay, it's minus 13. So pretty sad. सब बढ़िया हैं, आप बताओ कैसे हो? अरे कुछ नहीं पवन भाई, मैं ठीक हूँ, आप बताओ. Alright, any other character? Vianney, you were talking about Karan's Claudio, right? So do you want to get into that or just... Karan's death combo Claudio. Nothing deadly about that, but I'll show you. Claudio is pretty easy to counter to. Claudio has one of the how would we call it? One of the smallest move list in the game, so it shouldn't be pretty tough to handle them. Okay, so I'll show you what Karan likes to do and how he does it. Okay. Since I played with everyone in the PSN community, I basically know how all of them play. So I'll show you. Okay, you'll see this alert, right? Mid, safe, homing. As soon as you go in for that, anything, as soon as you go, don't press anything after this, right? You go in for something, you get hit by. Okay, that's what happens usually with people. I'll tell you how to deal with it. Never go in after the back one. Back out, hop kick whiff, punish it. See? Pretty easy. And never duck against Claudio the wall, never do that, okay? Claudio has I think only two main important lows, which are the side step 4 and the down back 3, okay? The down back 3 is launch punish as far as I know, and the side step 4 is minus 12, so pretty easy to handle. Minus 15, also steppable, and side step is minus 12. Pretty easy there. So what basically these Claudio players do, right? Do this, da 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 da, side step hop kick. First of all, you shouldn't be taking their 1-2 mix up at all. Just duck and punish them. But if you are taking it, I'll tell you how to handle their side steps. Just punish it, just block, right? Just block. Just block and punish. Because Claudio's hop kick is pretty good and it has a lot of range. It's not that much, not that minus on block, so you really don't want to be getting in for that because his hop kick can basically crush everything in the game. So you don't really need to challenge that, right? Also, Claudio from a distance at the wall will either do this. Wait, what was that? I forgot. How is the fucking wall bounce done? Yeah, this, right? So this is a mid move. It comes out from a forward thing. You can also parry it. It's minus 13. You don't need to block against Claudio ever. Okay? Never duck against Claudio. Okay. Okay, that's that. So another thing that he does, go back, there, okay? Don't fucking give a fuck about that. Just as soon as he comes towards you, duck, launch it. Then after you start ducking it, they'll do this, right? This is high, by the way. This can be stepped to the right. Right? Pretty easy. So what the things Claudio has? Let me see. Okay. This. His magic 4. Okay, the magic 4 confirm can be ducked. The second hit is high, so you need to duck it and punish it. Okay. Another thing. You always want to stay out of Claudio's hop kicks range, which is around 2.2. So you need to stay around that range so you can, as soon as he does his hop kick, you can punish him with that, right? So you need to stay in that range. Don't stay too close to him because his hop kick is just, I'd say, the best in the game, so you don't really want to challenge that. What else does he have? Don't duck at the wall because this wall splats too. See? It wall splats. I don't see anything else with Claudio. Oh, what else? Also another thing is that I don't know how to get better at movement. I'm lazy as fuck. Better at movement. Dude, movement comes with practice, I'd say. There's no other shortcut to it because I mean, you don't really learn movement in the practice mode. You learn it while playing the game. So Like at the beginning of every game, just try to backdash twice, like backdash, and then just try to play a normal game with this exercise. You'll be able to learn the backdash quicker than usual, right? Just as soon as the game starts, just backdash twice, hold back. Every time you backdash, just do it twice. Okay. This will also improve your wave dash if you are keen on learning that. And as a Mishima player, you should definitely know that. Okay, so how can this dude handle him? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, Devilgen has a great 13% punisher, so that hop kick should hurt. Right? That should hurt, definitely. Wave dashing is fine. Though, look, if you're playing a Mishima, right, I highly recommend you need to learn how to backdash, because I don't know, I just think it's pretty essential to make things whiff, I'd say. After the 4-4-3-4 down 4-2-1-4-3-1. Yeah, I don't really play Devilgen, man. I don't really know his stuff. But once you learn wave backdashing, right, that will also greatly improve your wave dashing from the 2P side. So that should be another interesting thing that you should know. Also, Devilgen's backdash is pretty good, better than Brian's, obviously, pretty fast. His movement is pretty slick. You don't really need to hold yourself back. So the notation for the backdash is back, back, down, back, up, back, up, back, up, back, and when you accelerate it, this looks like this. Okay. Alright, any other character that gives you trouble? Pagumram or Leroy or Zafina or Lei? Kuma. Well, that's an interesting request because I myself don't really know how to play against Kuma. I have played a bit, but not really that much. Yeah, Kuma is pretty pathetic. Found and Kuma, nobody. I don't really know how to handle this bitch.